Silence is preferable to empty word. You have more questions?
I should go.
Yes, there is much to do.
I'm afraid precursor interference is behind this. A corruption in biological programming. Technological artifacts merging with flesh to create monstrous hybrids. This recording was supposed to be about the Spear of Leonidas. But you know what a spear is. Humans have been killing each other with them for over 100,000 years. Precursor and vision to make such simple concepts into artifacts powerful enough to threaten 2 entire civilizations. Bravo us! So we all know the ancient Greeks wrote about what would later be called mythical beings. But in this reality, some of them are more than mythical. I shouldn't be surprised. My fellow precursors love being treated like gods. Why not create pets worthy of that reputation? And the staff you call the Staff of Hermistus Megistus, it's essentially a staff like any other. It's a support, a potential weapon, and a symbol of power. The precursors were proud of this monstrosity. They wanted it to be an indestructible repository of their knowledge. And here you're supposed to listen and be impressed by the precursor monument around you. They want you to make sure you remembered this island, no matter how often it was renamed. Thera, Callista, Atlantis. It was supposed to be a reference point for simulating new universes. But how can they make a better future if they won't acknowledge their past mistakes? Too many of my people have tried to manipulate humans to their own ends. I'm sorry some of them have been so successful. At least one of the worst influences is gone in my present anyway. Juno's power was immense. I never would have been able to transmit these recordings if she was still here. Precursor sites have often included an educational mandate aimed at humans. I'm sure you already realize these generous revelations are strategic.
This place holds the answers to humankind's salvation, I'm sure.
Positions!
Commander! Come back!
Onward! Sailing speed! Sails up! Now! Raise oars! Forward! We're at maximum speed! Sails down! You seem strangely excited, Herodotus.
Ancient regions of the world, the land of the moon.
Stay back and avoid the fight.
Geniuses, I
We've got a fight coming! Increase speed!
They are going to hit us!
Get them! Get ready to fire!
Those great heat from the mountains of Anana! Careful!
Go! Archers! Ready yourselves! Release!
We can turn them to ash, Commander!
Faster!
They are headed straight for us!
Ready your bows! Speed up! We're at full speed!
We're hit! There's fire!
Shoot!
We need them!
Head for over water! Increase speed! Ready arrow! Arrows! Let's see how they like playing!
Fire our body!
Spears now! Let's go! Down and burn! We've reached full speed!
Pull away again! Yes! We fire through!
Now! Archers to the front!
Yes!
On the volley! Speed!
I was
More speed!
They could never sing!
Keep up the speed! Sails! Now!
There! We can probably salvage that!
Rowers! To your oars! Oars in! Full sail!
Salvage nearby!
Rowers in position!
Commander's left the helm! You're released!
Off we go now.
Who among you is afraid? Who among you is frail or... Ah, a mighty specimen approaches. Are you ready for...
I'm ready for...
Then you seek combat with...
I can't see any labyrinths or golden balls of string. But if there's a Minotaur...
Then listen well, my If you slay the Minotaur, you will beat the sail and you'll get to take home.
Your Minotaur must die.
Sounds like we have... It's time for the trials of the Minotaur! 3 trials.
Did you just say Minotaur pre-trial?
To face the Minotaur, you must first prove yourself worthy by completing... We can't let people fresh off the Teremis casually stroll to their death. FK policy.
What do these
There's the Trial of Strength, where you fight the greatest warrior in all of Crete. The Trial of Accuracy, which only a keen eye can overcome. And the Trial of Endurance, where you must brave the water.
One of your trials is swimming? That's... This is a scheme to fleece me.
Mystios! That's... How could you even think such a thing? You're a terrible person.
What exact...
Why, it's limitless riches, of course. Warriors defeated by the Minotaur no longer need their drachmi. So we collect their coins into a grand prize that only a champion who kills the beast may claim.
Your grand prize is drachmi loot.
Mystios, please believe me. Many of the coins go straight to the Lato School for children whose parents were tragically killed by the Minotaur.
I see. I'll do your trials.
Pre-trials.
I'll do your pre-trials. But then the Minotaurs...
Fantastic! Don't forget to collect tokens of success from the trial mat.
Ugh, another zombie here to save us all from Befka's long queues and overpriced Minotaur
May I introduce my wife, Gori? A rare beauty and so loud.
Please, Leandros. There are more important things than glory.
Not everyone with a sword seeks glory. Family comes before all else.
Exactly, Mystios. That's what I keep telling this cowardly slime in the shape of my husband.
Hey!
It's our daughter,
Your daughter?
Amara. She ran off days ago.
I'm sure she's just fine. Don't worry about Amara. Not when there's a Minotaur to slay. Grrr! Slash! Slash! Big fight! Lots of blood! Think of the fame, Mystios. Think, Liz. Trust me, champion. Nothing is what it seems in Befka. Solving one problem may just solve all the others. Go, my legendary friend. The pre-trials of the Minotaur await. Who among you is strong? Then I say, prove yourselves. Come face to face with he of the blood-soaked hooves. He of the entrail-splattered horns. You know his name. You know his... The beast. The beast. The Minotaur.
Put down your spear.
Oh, my bones! Oh, they are extreme.
Here, a poorly muscled challenger. You are here to have your feeble frame crushed in...
My feeble frame might be harder...
So brave, pretending you have a chance against a warrior as strong and handsome as me. We may fight for my token, yes. But maybe you would prefer to remain uncrushed and buy my token instead. Yes?
No. We fight.
Are you sure you would not prefer to spend your shiny drachmi?
We fight.
Then let the crushing begin. You should have bought my token, yes? Very good price. Now you must pay a new price. Death! I will use your bones to pick your other bones from my teeth. This isn't what winning feels like. What am I feeling? What is this?
The shame...
This is winning is... The token of strength is yours.
I need all of the trial tokens.
This has got to be the best acting job in Odyssey. Anyone got some olives?
Stay away. I warn you. Pay to pass this trial, potential champion. The trial of endurance has seen more deaths than all the other trials combined.
Were the others drunk when they jumped?
Actually, yes. Very... Should you survive the champion's dive, you'll need to retrieve my trial token from a chest in the darkest depths of the water below.
Your token.
No, please, I urge you. Pay me for my token. The watery dangers you must otherwise...
You won't get one drachmi from...
If an excruciating underwater death is what you desire, who am I to stop you? But I'll be waiting for you at the water's edge in the extreme...
How exactly does going for a swim test my ability to slay the Minotaur?
Minotaurs work in mysterious ways.
Seems like a lot of hassle for a token. Looks like I'll have to get wet. That's what I'm looking for. Hop, hop!
It's been hours. Where are they? Why they have to get more at this boys? Boys! Boys, come! What trouble have they gotten into now? Their mother's going to feed me to that damned Minotaur.
This must be the pre-trial of accuracy.
Hmm? Oh, yes. This...
Your sons.
Have you tried raising sons? Only by completing the world-famous and totally legitimate...
So, if I find your sons and make...
You'll get my token and my...
I'll find your sons. Pull them out of whatever...
They usually hide in the fields behind me. May I suggest you prepare yourself mentally and physically. This will be your greatest trial yet, brave warrior.
If you need me to find your sons, I'll need to know more about them.
They're little shits. Wondrous, beautiful, but shits all the same. They won't listen to me, but perhaps they'll listen to you.
You said your sons are likely in the field.
They climb on everything. Buildings, towers, the crops, all the crops. They're exactly as tall as my...
They'll listen to me. Don't worry, I'll...
You must find all three of them. And hurry, there's only so long my wife will believe they're off.
Right now, here we go. My feet are kind of over the edge. My feet
I see him. Found him. There he is.
You'll never find me!
Go home to your father and do as he says, or I'll tell the Minotaur where you live.
But... I hate you, Mistio! Help, please! Help me! I'm trapped up here!
You're safe. Go home. And listen to your pater when he calls for you.
Yes, miss. Sorry, miss.
I still need to find the Trial Master's other sons.
Ouch, my arm! I'm not trapped. You can go away now. I'm not even in here. Everything you broke was really expensive. So, my pater will probably kill you.
I'm sure. Home. Now. And that's the last of the sons.
My sons! You brought them home!
You were right. They are little shits.
I can't believe they consider the trial of accurately finding my sons complete!
Of all my victories, that's all 3 tokens. Better meet Leandros at the Warrior's Rest.
Just come down!
It's not safe up there. Come down and fight the Minotaur.
Why is he up there?
I heard he fell in love with a Minotaur who exacted his advances. His broken heart drove him to madness.
Really? I heard he just... really good at Uvulato and forgot how to get down.
Someone help him! Don't be a fool. Think of your matter. And if that makes you want to jump more...
That must be the man mentioned in the letter about the arena fighting. Meon. Move! Let's go.
Brave soul. Only the best warriors rest here. Heroes.
They aren't many.
But they're heroes of the arena. Those who earned an honorable death. The others are buried in unmarked holes far from here. Nobody remembers them. When your time comes, do you think you'll be worthy of the title hero, Misthios?
I'd be more than worthy to rest here, if someone proved strong enough to kill me.
I've heard tales of you and your exploits, Misthios.
Depends on what you've heard.
I've heard a lot. A warrior adventuring across the land. Tell me,
They're all true. And there's more you don't...
good answer. I don't care if the stories are true. I can see you have it in you. A capacity for greatness. The potential to be... I am Mayon.
Cassandra.
If you want to truly live Cassandra, to become a hero of the arena, and to...
Sounds interesting.
Good. Take my boat, and head up the Pefka coast towards the shipwreck and into the mouth of the valley. There, you'll find the entrance to my arena, and Skura, who handles my fighters. If he sees what I see in you, I think he'll have much to be excited about.
I have your Malakes tokens. No more games, no more schemes to rob me of my drachmi. It's time to slay a Minotaur!
Absolutely, Mistios. No problem. But first, perhaps you'd like to buy back your exquisite, finely crafted trial tokens? This offer will expire in,
By the gods!
They, make for fantastic gifts.
Not another...
Oh, but, Champion, surely you want something to help you remember the Befka pre-trial? Sorry. Then all that's left is facing our star attraction himself, the Minotaur!
If your pre-trials are anything to go by...
Well, good. Great. You'll find the beast in the depths of the Cave of the Brave, on the Dithki Plateau. 2 other warriors have just completed their pre-trials. You can speak to them for more information. They'll join you when you're ready to, you know.
You've come all this...
No. I have a very important pottery lesson.
And you must be...
Look, brother! The final member of our... When the beast sees our assembled might, he will move. Do Minotaurs move?
If it's all right with both of you, I'd like to strike the killing blow. Or can we at least say I struck the killing blow? I'm willing to haggle down to play the key role in distracting the Minotaur while allowing the killing blow to be struck.
The killing blow will go to the warrior with the greatest...
Then I shall wear the Minotaur's entrails as my necklace.
This can only...
Are you ready to ride?
Let's slay a...
Leandro says it lives in the Cave of the Brave, on the Dithki Plateau. I say let the If the Minotaur eats humans and lives right next to the population of Befka, how are they all still alive?
Perhaps the diet of Befkans disagrees with him.
Thinking, brother. Let us dip our blade in rich oils and onions to gain an edge in combat.
Behold, brother, the home of the Minotaur. That's a myth. Isn't the If the Zeus killed the Minotaur, how can it be here? Beware, beast! For soon I shall use your spinal column as an eating utensil!
Don't warn him.
There's no glory here! Only death! No! I only ever wanted to be a baker!
Brother, wait! There is more glory in beast slaying than in bread baking. I should check on my brother. The baking business can be quite fierce, you know. Good luck.
Ah, Befka, home of heroes. Whatever lives down here must be a monster. These bodies have arrow wounds and cuts from weapons too small to be wielded by Minotaur. These bodies haven't been torn apart by a Minotaur. They've been... arranged. Did the Minotaur just cough?
This is your last chance to flick. I am the Minotaur.
What?
Drop all your valuables and flee in terror. Mortal, leave me your drachme, and you shall be spared. Otherwise, death by hoof awaits you. Fear my move. Fear it?
Malaka. I'm going to start stabbing until someone tells me what's going on.
I said grrr! Oh, fuck it. Hi.
There's no need for more blood. Just keep your horns away from me and tell me what's going on here. You can take off that mask. Leandros?
I told you nothing is what it seems in fact. I'm happy to refund any expenses incurred. Please. It's my daughter, Amara. Masked men are holding her captive deep in the canyons of Titi Plateau.
Masked men? What kind of masks?
White like marble. Bleeding from their eyes. Horrific!
The cult.
They control everything in Befka. Lured champions from all over with the promise of Minotaur slaying glory. Only to swindle and ambush them down here in the dark. Honorle, if I don't do as they say, Amara dies. If I take off my mask, or tell
me about your daughter.
Amara. The sound of her laughter is sunlight on my skin. She is joy, Mistios. One night, the masked men took that joy from me. They needed my silver in Amara. They found all they needed to...
You said the cult, the masked men, have your daughter in the canyons of Dicti Plateau? There are a lot of canyons.
But only one holds Amara. There is a place called Zakros, an ancient ruin, and the bastion of the masked men's power. I go there every night, hoping to catch it, but I never have. I fear they keep her underground, where she'll never see the sun.
How many men have you sent to their deaths with a speech and a smile?
Thousands. More. But their lives will never outweigh my Amara. She's all I have. But now I have you, don't I? You. You can free her from those...
Tell me, whose face would Amara wish to see rescue her? Mine? Or her father's?
Bravery, yes. You're right, Mistios. No matter what, I must be there for my Amara. Please, will you join me?
We will save your daughter. Together.
Thank you, Mistios. Meet me outside the ruins of Zakros on Vitki Plateau. That's where my daughter is, and where I must be. These masked men, they're organized and unafraid. Their greatest weapon is no blade, it's our pain. Every man in his slave and enough crack up in the chalet to make freedom's blood. They picked up the Minotaur magnificent! By Zeus, this bear doesn't bleed at all! You are the Minotaur. The Minotaur. You, the Minotaur. You're the Minotaur. I'm coming, Amana. Don't be afraid. And don't you be afraid, Leandros. She needs you. Istios, over here. It's me, Leandros. The friendly Minotaur in the bushes. Don't be afraid. It's not the real Minotaur. It's only me, Leandros. You came. I was sure I'd fight alone.
I'll stand with you, Leandros. No matter what happens. I see you're still a Minotaur.
I faced many of the Greek world's dead. Granted, I was just there to distract those warriors with my roars and threatening gestures. But wearing it makes me feel brave.
You look like the one thing in the world Alcibiades wouldn't take to bed. Can you even see out of that thing?
Mock all you want. When those Malakas and Zakros see this beast charging towards them, they must be keeping her underground, with hooves and heroics. But Zakros is well defended.
Quietly. I'll try to sneak in. Stay back here until it's safe.
I can be stealthy.
You have horns.
Go. Where is your honor, you masked Malakas? The Minotaur calls you. Come and face me. Show me your bravery by leaving the safety of your impenetrable fortress and coming out into the open. Look at me. Over here. Everyone. It's the Minotaur. And he's so angry right now at you. Face me. Where is your honor, you masked Malakas? The Minotaur calls you. Face me. By leaving the safety of your impenetrable fortress and coming out into the open.
I'm on fire!
Look at me! Over here! Everyone! It's the Minotaur! And he's so angry! Right now! At you!
Nobody will recognize you!
Your honor, you masked Malakas! The Minotaur calls you! Come and face me! Show me your bravery! By leaving the safety of your impenetrable fortress and coming out into the open. Look at me! Over here! Everyone! It's the Minotaur! And he's so angry! Right now! At you! Face me! Where is your honor, you masked Malakas?
Scare me with your witchcraft!
Where is your honor, you masked Malakas? The Minotaur calls you! Come and face me! By leaving the safety of your impenetrable fortress and coming out into the open. Look at me! Over here! Everyone! It's the Minotaur! And he's so angry! Right now! At you! Face me!
Found her.
No, please.
I didn't do anything.
I've been quiet.
Let me go.
I haven't cried. I can be silent. Don't hurt me. Please.
Take cover. I'll find you when I know it's safe.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Where is your honor, you past Malakis? The Minotaur calls you. Come and face me. Show me your bravery.
Time for a ride.
Hey,
You saved me.
Well,
Is that the Minotaur?
show her.
Father? You're the Minotaur?
maybe don't tell your mother.
I waited and waited and... You weren't going to leave me here, were you? You were just working on your plan to save me, right, Pater?
Of course. I was always coming for you. I just... needed to find something first.
The people who took you. If there's anything you overheard, anything that could help me stop them.
While I pretended to sleep, their leader spoke of a meeting place in Kidonia. I wrote down all the masked men's whisperings. Hopefully something in here will be useful to you.
My friend, we're heading to my wife. She keeps a vigil for Amara at the Warrior's Rest. Come with us. See the gift you gave. Our family, together.
After you.
Amara! Amara! You're alive! Mater!
My family. You did this?
Thank Leandros. When the time came for action, he charged. Despite being outskilled and out-costumed, he fought courageously. Your husband is no coward.
Perhaps there are some heroes here.
No one's ever won the prize of Pefka. Everyone who's died facing the Minotaur has had their drachmi go in the vault, growing year by year. And now, a tiny but well-earned portion of it is yours.
Thank you for a tiny portion.
Of course. Less taxes, reasonable operational expenses, and I'll make sure all of it reaches your boat, Mistios. You've earned it. Oh, and... This is for you. A coward doesn't deserve to be the Minotaur. You do.
Quite the compliment.
Befka is no longer safe for us. Freeing Amara will bring repercussions from people who are not known to be forgiving. But we're alive, and whatever future we have it only because of you.
Be safe.
The cult has existed for decades, and will exist for centuries more.
Mayan said to look for shipwrecks. The shipwrecks should lead me to the arena. Water's pretty deep here. I should turn back. That must be Skura. What an entrance! Varnavas told me about the arena. I should give it a go.
Do you hear that?
I hear nothing but the wind.
Exactly.
Right.
They tell me you could hear the crowds from all the way out here. The thirst never quenched.
Thirst for what?
Combat in the arena, Misthios. Life and death in their purest forms. Love, hate, glory and ruin. All there for the crowds to devour. My name is Skura.
Cassandra, I found a note that mentioned this place. And you. It called for fighters from all over the Greek world.
These walls no longer shake because there are no heroes of the arena left. The crowds don't care about real fighters anymore. They just want blood. And win riches beyond your wildest dreams, of course. If you were to fight and win.
Perhaps I can make the arena walls shake once again.
Good.
Tell me about the other fighters.
As a new contender, the choice of opponent will be yours. No slaves here. No hapless criminals. Just warriors with a resolve to spill blood for the crowd.
I see.
There are 5 current champions. Each one more bloodthirsty and ruthless than the last. You'll need to defeat each of them if you're...
Tell me more about the arena.
It's been here for...
As most things.
True. Fighters today care only about drachmi, not honor.
My blades and I are ready.
Choose your opponent.
I'll fight this king of the bandits.
For those of you about to risk your lives, the crowd salutes you!
I'm putting you down!
I will take your life, Ristios!
You here? You must have done...
Did you not...
I haven't seen a fight from inside the arena in years. But if the crowds are...
Of course they cheer for me. Who could...
Maybe the stories...
Skura? Mayon? Ah, Mistius. I knew it as soon as I laid eyes on you. You could be hero of the arena like Skura. If you keep fighting, I foresee a long and profitable... Talk to Skura when you're ready to continue.
Choose your opponent.
I will spear Vel...
You want the best! I said, do you want the best? Do you want the best? Well, here they are!
It ends here!
I prolong your suffering.
Your blade, Mistios. The spear. It reminds me of long ago.
This spear has killed many...
As have I. On the battlefield and in the arena.
You fought in the Persian Wars?
I did.
What was that like?
Hard. The Persians were a formidable enemy. They had the numbers. They had warriors from Atoll conquered lands in their armies. It took a
united Greek world.
Agreed. But coming back from the war was harder than the war itself. Mayon.
What was the arena?
It was a place of honor and heroism.
How exactly did you...
I survived.
How exactly did...
I
have to go.
You've done a warrior's...
Thank you.
Choose your opponent.
I'll hunt Ivanthi in the arena.
For those of you about to risk your lives, the crowd salutes you!
Here we go.
Warrior in the arena doesn't have many privileges, outside those of pleasure, fame, and glory.
You seem lonely, old man. Don't you have anybody close to you?
My daughter's very important.
Surely you have friends.
I did.
What happened to them?
I'm hero of the arena. The #1 champion. I've killed them all in honorable
What about your family?
My beloved Anea. The first time I held her in my hands, I knew I'd never be able to kill again. She's the reason I stopped fighting, even if I can't
How long ago was that?
Years ago.
I won't push any further. But come see me fight.
I envy you, Misthios. You have everything to gain. Choose your opponent.
The rock from Athens is about to be crushed.
For those of you about to risk your lives, the crowd salutes you! You can't do this! Oh, shit! Let me bring you in.
I will lead those who oppose us to the gates of the underworld. Cosmos, be my guide!
Choose your opponent.
Vasilis will have devoured his last opponent.
You want the best! I said, do you want the best? Do you want the best? Well, here they are!
Congratulations, Mistios. You've lived up to what Mayon and I saw in you. You're destined for greatness.
Thank you.
I'm done, Mistios. I'm leaving. A life outside the arena gates is no longer for me. I need to move on.
Where will you go from here? What will you do?
I need to live life the best way I know how.
Will you see your daughter?
My little Anea? Yes. I think I'll see her.
I hope we meet again, Skura. Why do you want to leave?
It's because of you, Mistios.
How long has it been since you've watched?
A long time. But I'm glad I went back in.
I understand, friend.
Friend?
Not old man.
Before I leave, I've set up one last fight for you. The best arena fighter the Greek world has to offer. It won't be easy. But then again, nothing in the arena ever is. Are you interested?
I'll do it.
Οι οφθαλμοί μου πεσεύουσι.
Gross.
You want to fight someone in the arena? Want to fight?
I'll face this mystery opponent in the arena.
Skura said even the gods will cheer for this one.
Look at this, Misthios. Feel it. Everything I've been collapses down into this moment. The war, my time in the arena, my daughter Anea, and you, Misthios.
What about Anea? Think of her, Skura.
I've been thinking of her every day since she was born. And now more than ever.
Why are you doing this?
I found a way. Thanks to you, I found a way to live again.
You need to rethink this. You don't know what you're doing.
I know exactly what I'm doing. You're going to have to fight me, Misthios. I won't hesitate killing you if you let me.
No, I won't fight you, friend. I refuse.
Then you choose death, Misthios. Your end is here!
Not bad for an old man. Not bad at all.
I thought so, too.
What about Anea, your daughter?
Anea's gone. She's been dead for 9 years.
So when you said you'd see her again...
I was scared that when I finally saw her again, she'd see what I'd become. A useless old man. But you showed me there was still a way I could go to her proudly.
As hero of the arena.
Do you think she'd be proud?
She'd be proud. I would be.
I'll tell her of a new hero of the arena. A warrior of true honor. Thank you, friend.
Peaceful, isn't it?
It's what we all hope to earn one day.
Peace and respect.
How do we truly earn those? Peace and respect.
Once we're gone, our deeds must speak for themselves. They've defined us and our legacy. It's how we're remembered that matters most. How will you remember, Skura?
I'll remember him as he truly was. A hero of the arena. And a friend.
The crowds never rest, Misthios. Would you like to go back to the arena with me?
Let's go. Gross.
You want to fight?
I'm leaving.
Fine by me.